Now this project, it's a prison movie.
Yeah.
I look at prison movies as like a genre, but what's cool is they can go from musicals like Elvis Presley to comedy to, my favorite was Bad Boys with Sean Penn. You must have just wanted to put your teeth into this project.
Yeah, it wasn't really a genre that stole my heart. It was the fact that it was a theater program inside of a prison, and it was the human story, and really how it just, if anything about it being a genre film, is that it subverted the genre. That's what I was most drawn to. It flipped every expectation I ever thought I would have about prison from the movies I'd seen growing up when I met these guys and saw their beauty and their talent.
Mixing the actors up with having the real thing and some actors.
Reels.
These guys must have gotten along, and there must have been some great stuff going on with chemistry with these guys.
Amazing chemistry, and what I would say is that we always try to make films with a community-based approach, that we never want to come in for it to be a transactional experience, for it to be an exchange. And that's what happened when our professional actors, established actors came in with our first-time film actors. Although they had years and years of stage experience, our film actors were able to offer sort of their views on like how to work with cameras and how blocking and the movement of scenes and how to bring in those emotions. And then all of our first-time feature actors were able to share all of their experiences of what it was like to be incarcerated, what it was like to be in this program. And so it was this beautiful exchange.
I'm very grateful to be here. I taught these men inside Sing Sing with rehabilitation through the arts, and this movie has much to do with when we did a play that I wrote called Breaking the Mummy's Code. And the beauty of what takes place with this and the changes that take place in people's lives through doing theater is just amazing. The success that we've had and that these men have had in rebuilding a life through the joy of doing theater is really something.
You do this, and you see yourself on screen. Oh man, Clarence, what's that like? Like, it's like, I can't, like, are you kind of like...
I see the mistakes I make. But
That you want to improve.
I'm going to improve everything. I try to improve every time. But I enjoy watching myself and interacting with my friends and with my co-stars, with everybody on the set. Everybody on the set participated, man. It was a beautiful experience. Yeah, that's my boy. We had a great time putting this together.
Yeah. A good friendship on set?
Oh yeah, from the beginning. From the first time we started rehearsing doing over Zoom because of the pandemic and things like that. But from the very first time, we just clicked and the chemistry worked. You know what I mean? Like, he could start saying things and I'm gonna chime right in.
Part of it was just the whole vibe and community that Greg and Clint built going into it. So we were all able to rap and hang and have discussions before, so there was a real clear energy, communal energy around it. But then when we were shooting, we were really like for real in a prison. So I think
that must have helped you.
The surroundings sort of just dictate the mood. So everybody clicked up, everybody felt tight and close, and build and grew together. And the team that had been through that particular prison and other prisons were really open, supportive, and as well as being amazing performers, just great presences on the set.
And plus, you got to be in a prison movie. Prison movies are kind of a genre, but they jump, There's Jailhouse Rock, but then there's Bad Boys with Sean Penn, and they're just like, let's go to prison. It can jump everywhere.
I like the Jailhouse Rock reference. Yeah, I mean, for me, I'm just so anti capital punishment, the way that the prison industrial complex affects so much of our lives. So when I first was introduced to the project by Colman, it instantly struck me because it wasn't on either, the Jailhouse Rock or anything like that. Like it was real. So inside of it.
It's real.
Yeah, and that's what the film does, I hope, show the humanity.
I learned so much from these guys. I mean, these guys really lived a life. And so doing a movie with them as the real guys playing versions of themselves, going through what they went through, is insane. And I just think this program that they went through should be in every prison in this country or the world. There should be an arts program, because that's the way you heal. You get to look inside of yourself and find the man that's inside, that's been covered up by all the crap that you went through growing up. So these guys, to me, they're my heroes. They were all in, up for anything. If we did any improvs, they really went for it, more than trained actors that I've worked with. So they were in from the very first day.
So unafraid.
Not afraid. Not afraid to try anything. The guy's been to prison for 20 years. Some of these guys, 33 years in prison, and they're out finally. So, no, they're not afraid of shit.
Colman.
Hey, hi. Yes, I got you.
Colman, look at you.
Hi.
I love the bell bottom.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it, man.
You know, all I heard was you guys taking a photo, and all I could hear was a bunch of guys that got along, like friends for life, it sounds like, for working on this.
Well, many of them have known each other for, a long time. A lot of them went through this program called RTA, Rehabilitation Through the Arts. And I don't know, we all just came together truly with the purpose of like telling the story and deconstructing what people know about these men and these systems, and how art changes people, and how art, if given the right tools, you can have tools that can help you, that are life tools. And that's what I've learned being a theater artist for the past 32, 33 years. And my fellow brothers feel the same way. So we created this with so much love and respect and fun, and they become brothers of mine.
Wait, what about working on it? Like prison movies are like a genre, but they range, right? It could go jailhouse rock to, a comedy. Are you proud to be part of this genre? What'd you learn?
I learned that I think it's important. I think our attempt with this film was to deconstruct any thoughts that people have had about a prison movie. I think, and in many ways, we don't even consider it a prison movie. It's a movie about a group of guys trying to put on a play, and the circumstances that they are in happen to be a prison.
Love it. Congratulations. Enjoy the film. Thanks for talking to us.
Sure.